Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
What up, Internet? I'm Young Guru, and welcome back to Demon Souls. In the last episode, we started the game and ended up in the Nexus. Right now, we're going to do something real quick. Demonstrate why this game is amazing. It's not really true.
It's something trade with your...
Just demonstrating something awesome. Crescent Moon Grass, select it. Don't actually buy it. Walk away. Use the Nexil binding, but then hit start to get out of it. Go to Thomas.
Hello again.
And deposit whatever item you wish. And we're going to deposit arrows. And then mash cancel.
You have a heart of gold.
So it doesn't actually kill you. And lo and behold...
Hello again.
Sorry about your stuff, Thomas. Didn't mean to break it all. Where are our arrows? We just got a boatload of them. We're only going to take... I'll take like 200. Yeah, it's fine.
You have a heart.
And you can dupe any item, I think. Even boss souls. So it's super useful for when you want to get through the game quickly in terms of making boss soul weapons and whatnot. But anyway, after doing that, let's get into the game. Boletarian Palace, a huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers whose souls have been stolen by demons attack trespassers, and terrible dragons nest there. So yeah, the I don't know where it's described. Maybe it's in the booklet for the game. But the demons devour souls, and those without souls go hungry to reacquire their souls. And so that's kind of why they all are attacking us. Because I have a soul, and they want that soul real bad. But we're not going to give it to them. We just take. Fantastic. In Boletaria. So something I didn't realize the first time I played this game. You start already in soul form. And if you die when you're in body form, the game gets harder. You move towards a black world tendency where the item pickups are higher quality. Like the enemies will drop more rare items. But they also hit harder. And you actually end up with less health. The closer it is to pure black tendency, the lower your percentage is. So right now it's 50% because I'm in pure, or not pure. I'm in mid-white. I'm in gray. I'm in the middle. Nothing is going on with the world tendency at the moment. And I guess we should actually show that. All the worlds are in neutral world tendency. And at the moment, there is no way to enter body form. The game kills you at the end of the tutorial, puts you in soul form, and so therefore, no matter what you do in this area, you're never going to make the game harder. At the same time, you can't level up until you beat the first boss. So the first part of Boletarian Palace, there's nothing you can do to make it better other than to get good at the game. Which I think is an interesting way to start the game off. Well, what? I should probably equip arrows. Whoa. There we go. As you can see, if you just play with bows, it gets boring. So yeah, it's an interesting way to do a kind of second tier tutorial. The first area is the easy tutorial, and then now is the more complicated tutorial, but still, it's basically forcing you to learn how to play the game without punishing you too much for failing. Where after this, you will be punished for dying, and punished severely. First time through, I had no clue what this is. Those are just souls floating around, which is kind of an indication death is going on in that pit. And we'll get to the other side of that pit. And if you're paying enough attention, you'll know that there's likely going to be an ambush. Someone who's killing people. Executioner Meralda. Meralda? I think Meralda. Fire bombs. We will love those later. And very soon, we will be leaving this weapon. Oh, God, fire bombs. Was not expecting that attack. I don't know why. Oh, we're just doing this wrong. Very soon, we'll be abandoning our battle axe and having fun. Immense fun. Let's chomp on some grass. And do a hard hook. Whoa, too sharp. Soldier soul. That's like this. They bury this thing back here, but it's real bright. But it's off the beaten path. I think it's a way for them to say, go explore. Don't just go on the main path. So we got to put this in the offhand. It's like that, is it, buddy? Stabbing me. Oh, wow. It's not going well. I don't like you, buddy. There we go. And then left and right. I love the barehanded riposte. And we're early in the game, so even a left-handed poke with the mail breaker is fairly effective. Now, what's a backstab look like? Let's pull their hearts out. Doesn't really do that much damage. Oh, I thought he parried me. That would have been embarrassing. So I'm hoping we can get all the way through Phalanx in one episode. I'm not sure if we can. How? But we might be able to. Oh my lord, what are you doing to me? Where you at, buddy? Get fucked. Oh, well, you get to go free. You don't, though. Once you're done. That was... I'll take it. That was completely unexpected. Oop. So luckily we're going to be playing with daggers, which means I don't have to worry too much about item burden because my own equipment will not be that heavy. When you use heavier weapons, that actually becomes a real potential challenge. We're just poking away. Getting stabbed in the back. Where you at, buddy? There we go. Up we go, and... For real? Oh, swing and a miss. There we go. Oh, I always forget they have fire bombs. I get ready to riposte. And then I get mugged. Half moon grass. This is going to be a claymore, I think, and... Oh, thank God. Bastard sword. That's a stat we're probably not going to build up enough. Our strength will not be good enough. Here's Executioner Meralda's area. There's a gate right above my head. I didn't show it at the beginning. That is locked unless you're in pure white or pure black world tendency. So that's why we did not do that the first time. Oh, that partial parry. Let's get some grass. Oh my god, I probably am going to die by being foolish like that. Come on, eat it. Punch him in the back. End your life. Get some half moon. Not a huge fan of the healing mechanic in this game. You get to a point where you're just flush with the fully restore your HP completely. It just happens too early in the game, I think. I like the fact that I think they did it better with Bloodborne, where your vials always healed the same amount, so you never got items. You could hold one item that would fully restore your HP. I think here you end up with late moon grass pretty early that does a lot of HP. And then not long after, you get full moon grass, which is fully healing. I think my first playthrough, I was using dark moon grass, which is basically full heal and status recovery. I will use you against yourselves. Oh, I forgot to do this. You can, with the bow, you can snipe these down instead of having to come up here. But, too late. I forgot to do it earlier. Let's get a bow out here. Whoa. The camera lock on is dangerous. Gotcha, buddy. There's a few more of you. Oh boy. He blew it up. He made it count. Ooh, come on. Come on. Another problem with this game, the cling ring. This is essentially a mandatory item. It gives you 25% of your HP back, which is just too good not to be mandatory. So it kind of limits your use of other rings throughout the game. Unless you're in body form a lot. And depending on what you're doing, if you're not trying to manipulate world tendency, then I guess you stay in body form a lot more. Or you're willing to risk being in body form. That's the thing I think they've improved over time. Found different ways to kind of implement similar mechanics. Dark Souls 3 had it. Dark Souls 2 didn't like the way they did health. Also didn't like the way they did frame rates right there. Yoo-hoo! Let's get the thief ring. Love me a thief ring. Harder to detect.
That was a bold jump. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings. That was a bold one.
Okay, you're not gonna say anything else? Just take a step back before I throw this. And we're also going to...
What on earth are you doing?
Making you fight, buddy. With a bare fist, it's not enough damage to actually upset him. Get out of the fire, you idiot. There we go. Look at this. He ain't mad.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
I will.
Now I must go. There is something for me to take care of.
I like Ostrava. He's an interesting character. He is clearly...
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single...
Ah. What I was going to say is Ostrava is clearly in fancy attire. He is some sort of royalty.
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
And so the question is, why is he here? Why was he not here when Boletaria turned? Woohoo! That does no damage at all. Just trading blows back and forth. Get him, Ostrava. You got this. Let me get my scimitar. Which way are you going? You're going straight. We'll take the healing. No, you're not going straight. You're going right. Well, Ostrava, you're a fool if you come over here. Poking and poking and poking. Ah, 4 hits. Unknown Hero's Soul. I really want shards of Sharpstone. I thought one of you was going to throw fire at me. Just pelt him with arrows. As you can see, it's less interesting. Ooh. Hey now. Oh boy, that's super risky. Who else is left? Got you. Come on. Sidestep. Just let Ostrava do 1-hit kills on all these fools. Ostrava, you are really bad at this game. Be better. There's more shards. Alright. And keep on moving. The one thing I don't like about Boletaria is that you are constantly basically playing save Ostrava from himself being bad at Demon Souls, which is not the most fun game to play. It really especially sucks if you die, because he'll walk through the same areas that you've been through and get himself killed. So you basically are forced to re-carve out all the areas you've already been to, which gets a bit frustrating. No items, you stingy bastards. Do-be-do-do-do-do. Up we go. Off this away. Hey, buddy boo. Sidestepping arrows. We gotta get ambushed from above. Let's get rid of these. I'll get blown up. Ow, that sucks. There's a long riposte window, but apparently not that long. Though still quite long. Poking and poking and poking and poking one more time. You get a shot. Are you gonna run? No, you're not. You let me shoot you twice. Shoot you twice too. And Drekling. Gotty. So good. Actually, I think I can get you too. Oh no, give me my weapon back. Boop, bada boop, bada boop. Just cleaning up enemies. Not all that much interesting. Back here we got our merchant though. He's fun.
Good, mostly stolen, but who's telling ye? Be a brave knight or depraved slave, the demons will snatch your soul, and you'll go mad. And those who dare cling to their humanity are hunted down. It is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
So like that, he tells you kind of the mechanics of the game. If you lose your humanity, you go insane. If you keep your humanity, the insane ones are going to come and get it. Also a little color about the history of Boletaria. Demons are sucking your souls out, but the king was sending people to die in war.
There's this skinny fella, clad in fabulous armor, who's always mumbling about some mission. He's another one who's managed to stay sane like yourself. Probably some pampered son by the looks of his attire. I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt.
Okay. And I guess the first indication that Ostrava is indeed royalty.
It is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the...
Okay, and he's done. What do we got? Crescent, half moon, fire bombs. Longsword, that's a pretty good weapon. And plate armor that we're not going to use.
Go ahead, I'm not going anywhere.
I'm Young Guru. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.